Hello everyone, welcome at my next stream. Today I'm going to continue my speedrun, and if I'm not wrong, I'm 1100 at the moment. I started from 400. You can see previous episodes on my YouTube channel, and today I'm just gonna get as much rating as I can, starting from 1100. So I think I used to play 3+2. Today maybe I will try to play 3+0. It should be faster. So, and this is still the blitz game. Okay, so let's have a start. Okay, I have got the first opponent. Okay, let's try to play in a more active way. So I'm gonna play maybe the Danish gambit. I'm supposed to play bishop c4. Okay, so bishop c4, I would like to get a very strong attack. Okay, I develop the piece. Okay, here I think I can castle. In case queen captures e4, I have got rook e1. Now I think I can go e5. Opponent cannot take at the e5 because knight takes, queen takes, and rook pins the queen. Okay, so what opponent is going to do? Maybe knight to g4. Then probably I will play bishop to the f4 square. Knight to g8 also is possible. Of course, I'm not afraid that much of it. I can develop my bishop to g5. But what else? What else can I do? That move looks very tempting with the idea to go bishop a3. But the question is that after this move, knight takes e5, takes, queen takes, I can take at f7, so maybe it's also not that bad. No, but there is knight a5. Okay, so let's play. How can I develop here? I can go queen d5 maybe. And now I think bishop g5 would be even stronger. Okay, I go there. Queen f8. Okay, I have got a pretty strong attack. Just how to continue. If I go there, what happens here? On knight e7, I have to admit I didn't see this move, but can't I just take it? I think I capture here. And I think I can get some material because pawn captures, queen captures. And there is a fork. In case opponent doesn't capture, I have got the, in case opponent doesn't capture, I map a piece, so also it looks like a good idea. Okay, I take. Okay. I send a rematch request. Okay, let's see. And I will try to find. Okay. Let's play. This is. Okay, opponent decided not to play. Okay, so I have got the next game. I play with white. Okay, opponent plays something that is called the oven defense. So opponent is putting pressure over that pawn. I think that the best approach is to develop pieces like this. You can castle, okay, and now bishop g5. I want to play here. It restricts bishop from g7. And now I want to bring my knight into the game. It opens the position. To be honest, maybe I can even take it, but I think I will just simply go there. And what happens now? Let's attack that more exposed king. This is the threat. And I think the game is over. Okay, let's send another. Okay, let's take a look. This is the next opponent, the g4. g4 is a pretty unusual move. It's not a good idea to capture that pawn. It's a little bit risky. This is the reason you can see I'm not doing that. Okay, free. It's very tempting to checkmate opponent like this. This is why I try to play e5. Can I go there, or should I capture first? Okay, and now what to do? Would be really nice to put my bishop at the c5. Okay, how can I place my bishop at the c5? I think I have to castle first. So, yeah, let's bring the knight. I will lose my queen. I just realized my queen is in trouble, so I have to save it somehow. In case opponent captures, I can move back. Yeah, but you see, this is what happens if you're trying to checkmate the opponent without... if you're trying to checkmate the opponent without... and you do not follow principles. It's not... I have to change it from the next game. Now, of course, I'm lucky that I can save my queen. Okay, so now probably knight d5. Yeah, I have to bring my pieces as soon as it is possible. That move also looks very tempting, but does it make sense? Is it the right time for me to play it? Okay, let's have a try. I want to do discovery here. One of the most basic tactics. Discovered attack. For example, I can play my knight to g4. And knight to g4 should be enough to win. Okay, so opponent is sacrificing material, but I think I can just even give a check. Not sacrificing, bishop protects it. But I think I see a checkmate. And knight to e3, and this is a checkmate. And knight goes here, it's over. Okay, I'll play another game. Okay, let's see. Okay, next opponent from United Emirates. Okay, let's play that Danish gambit in a correct way. And now not knight takes c3, but simply bishop c4. Okay, now the best move for black is d5. Bishop goes there. I think I can play knight to d2. I can take it here, and you can see that rook is in trouble. Black has to be very careful in when black is playing against the Danish gambit, because you see what happens. So what? Queen f3 or what? I'm creating threats. In case opponent captures at d2, I'm gonna take it, of course, with my king. And this is still a threat. Some kind of like a skewer. Also one of the most basic tactics in chess. Okay, so what? Okay, bishop g4, of course, there is a free piece for me, so I'm not refusing such an offer. Yeah, and I just have to develop my pieces. I'm up a rook and 2 pawns. No, rook and the minor piece. Okay, I go there. Rook and the minor piece. Okay, so I want to play f3. I want to develop my knight. I'll move the bishop back, of course, in case it's in trouble. And I'm gonna use my rooks. I want to play with every single piece that I have got. I think I can take it. Maybe rook goes there. I'm protecting my rook. Would be nice to play bishop b6, rook c7, and that pawn at b7 is in trouble. Now I think I can bring my knight. This is also a threat because pawn at b7 is pinned. I'm attacking with 4 pieces, so there has to be something. So what, I can go even here. I think this is the easiest way for me to win, and later I will checkmate. Okay, let's play another game. Okay, this time I play with black. Okay, let's play c5. So you can see that this is of course the Sicilian. Let's play the Scheveningen variation. In case opponent plays e5, it's a good idea to capture that. And now I will just continue my development. I also want to remove that knight. That knight at the e5 is a little bit annoying. This is the reason I really would like to exchange it. Okay, opponent goes back, opponent loses time. Now, of course, I think I can complete my development. As I told you, okay, opponent sacrifices a piece, so it's not great for the opponent. But as I told you, before I start my attack, I will try to develop every piece that I have got. This is why I play bishop b7. Yeah, I do not see much point in sacrificing, in white sacrifice at the e6. Okay, and this is another sacrifice. Maybe my opponent really likes to sacrifice at the e6. Yeah, I want to go there. Hanging. I see that I have to be careful because my king is not castled, but and also a2 is under attack. Let's just take it here. Okay, I think I can exchange the rook. I can go here. And now you can see I will capture everything. Everything that is on the second rank. And this is a checkmate. Okay, let's continue. This is a speedrun, I just wanted to remind you, okay, opponent plays d4. So what is opponent going to play, the London, or what else? Opponent plays something definitely more solid, so it's not gonna be that easy to attack opponent from the very beginning. But I still would like to develop my pieces. Opponent wants to trap my bishop, so I need to create a safe square for it. Okay, maybe c6, I want to go, okay, opponent goes g5. So opponent now is attacking without preparation. So I hope I can get some kind of counterplay. I see that this is hanging. It's protected only once, but c3. Knight at the c3 is hanging as well. In case opponent plays there, I will go maybe, what, with bishop b4 or what? Bishop b4 or... Yeah, let's start with this move. I think I can take it here, and I'm protecting my knight at the f6. e3, should I exchange or not? I can exchange everything, and I think this is something that I'm going to do. I will exchange everything, and I will check at the e4, this is a fork, and I can get that bishop from g5. Later I want to castle because I want to protect that rook and I want to move my bishop. because I want to move my king out of the pin. You're up on the material. It's a good idea to exchange. This is why I offer an exchange here for my opponent. And now let's use that rook. I think it's not gonna be easy for the opponent to stop rook takes f1. Okay, opponent resigned. Okay, let's try to find. I have got an impression that if you play 3+0 instead of 3+2, those games are much faster. I didn't know that the difference is that big. Okay, and this is, let's continue. This is another Danish gambit. Again, I have got very strong bishops. My previous opponent played bishop to b4. Okay, now that opponent plays here, I just do not, I don't think this is such a great idea. Okay, queen g3, probably it was a misclick, but okay, I will give him a rematch because it was a misclick. Okay, let's play Scandinavian maybe. I think I haven't played Scandinavian. I mean, for a while, or usually this is not the opening that I'm playing, but it also has got some sharp possibilities. So let's see. If my opponent sacrifices, okay, opponent doesn't want to sacrifice. I want to play e6 to prevent any sacrifices in the future. Let's play c5, it prevents d4. I want to bring my knight. I wanted to say that I want to make that pawn backward, but you see that it didn't work. Let's try to get that bishop. There is bishop a4. Should I be afraid? I mean, okay, definitely I should have castle. I definitely should have castled first here, because now, what if I capture, queen captures, and I have to move king to e7? It's not a very comfortable place for my king, but maybe I have got no choice. No, for sure this is bad for me, but let's see, can my opponent punish me for doing that? Later I have to make an artificial castle, artificial castling, so I'll have to, okay, d6. d6 is the move I was afraid of, because now if I capture with a queen, I lose my knight. In case king captures, there is a skewer. So this is a very good move. And I think I have got no other choice but to sacrifice material. So opponent is up on the material. Okay, let's play here. I wanna probably hide my king. And I will try to make that position more complicated. This is what you're supposed to do when you're down on the material. Of course, I would like to avoid exchanges, but let's see, is that gonna be possible? Okay, I think I have got the first opportunity to make position more complicated, because you can see that that pawn is overloaded. And now in case pawn captures here, I will capture knight at f3. And I'm only -1. Okay, queen b5, so opponent wants to exchange pieces, which of course is correct. It's a correct idea. Can I avoid this? If I go there, opponent will just take it. What are my other options? I can go here, opponent takes, I take with the pawn. This move, I don't think that it gives me anything good in this position. So I think I have got no choice. Just the question is capture directly or not. Capture, knight takes, bishop goes to f5, rook d7. Okay, let's just take it. Of course, I'm not happy. Now I will pin it. I'm not happy about it, but I'm down only 1 point. So maybe this is not such a disaster. Okay, I have to prevent rook coming to d7. This is why rook d8. I see that c5 is hanging. Okay, now I will play here. Okay, and we have got the endgame. Okay, now probably I will take it. I know that I should keep pieces on the board, but if I can enter with my rook into the second rank, this is very tempting. Okay, rook goes there, trying to attack that pawn. I have got two pawns for a piece. Okay, because I want to protect it. Should I take it, or should I take it here, or should I take it there? Let's start with this move maybe. And if I go there, what happens? Pawn goes to the a4. I have got only 35 seconds. So it would be nice to speed up a little bit. This is why I'm attacking with my test pawn. I'll try to attack in that area. I think this is a pretty promising move because that pawn is pinned. Okay, I want to bring my king. I want to play h3. Okay, now I would like to collect as many pawns as I can. Okay, 19 seconds. And if this is possible, of course, I would like to checkmate opponent's king. Okay. I will try to hide in front of the pawn. And if I'm not wrong, this is a checkmate. Okay. But I have to say it was a very, very... yeah, I had got some problems, but I think that all of my problems happened because I just lost a piece very early. So yeah. Okay, so let's just play another Sicilian. Maybe Scandinavian is not the opening for me. So let's try here. You can see that this is the variation with bishop b5. Okay, I wanted to capture here. Okay, let's play e6. Let's just follow the Scheveningen pattern. I want a castle and I want to start my attack on the queen side. This is the very common area, typical area for black to attack. And I go here. Okay, now I want to bring my queen. This is my target probably. Maybe it's a really nice. It would be nice to bring my rook somehow. Let's have a try. I have to be faster than my opponent is. Okay, that queen is defending here. So what can I do? Knight g4, that trick doesn't probably work. Okay, let's bring another knight. I mean, I think I can take a dh4. I can go to g4 as well. I will just take it. Queen cannot capture back because there is queen takes a2. Okay, so opponent wants to get a counterplay. I don't think I can get anything immediately on the queen side. This is why maybe I have to maneuver my pieces back to the other side, or maybe rook a3, and it would be a good idea to bring another rook. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I will try to... Okay, pawn goes there. Who's faster? To be honest, I would rather not to calculate this, because if I go there, here, pawn takes, rook goes there, pawn takes. Okay, I think I should be faster, or maybe it's not a good idea to take that risk, but okay, let's have some fun. f7 is bad because I play king f8. So opponent probably is forced to... Okay, goes there. But now, if I'm not wrong, I can take it. I can take it. And I can get that queen. And in the next move, I think opponent cannot prevent checkmate at a1. Okay, let's play another game. And let's play maybe another Danish. Bishop b4. Okay, so this is, you can see a different approach. Of course, I see this as a big threat. I think I cannot ignore it. I have to play like this. Of course, bishop takes f7 was also possible, but I think I don't want to calculate it. Okay, so this is a threat. Okay, this is that opponent is more challenging. Okay, I will play here and I will hide my king. Opponent is stopping my threats. It really does. So let's see. But my plan remains the same. I will try to develop as many pieces as I can and create some threats. You can see there is a big threat. I will capture something here. I think I can just play it. Yeah, what else? Queen probably escapes. I think I can take it. I can go e5. Okay. I think I can take it. And now maybe queen b3. You can see I continue creating threats. There are two decent threats at the moment. And I think after this move, opponent is in trouble. I have got a discovered attack in the next move. And if I'm not wrong, there is a forced checkmate. King takes c7, rook takes d7, of course. Okay, now I will just take it like this. Queen takes probably works as well. Now there is a discovered attack that I can do. What my opponent is hoping for. Okay, opponent wants to exchange queens, which is, by the way, a smart idea when you're defending. You're supposed to exchange pieces. But can I go there? King b7. What else can I play? Queen e8. Let's just keep it simple. Discovery. King has to go here. I will take at a8. and I will get pawn at da7. And this is a checkmate. Okay, I think it took me half an hour, 30 minutes equal, to earn 100 points. Okay, let's see. I think this is, by the way, the fastest progress. So it makes such a big difference, probably, to play 3+0 instead of 3+2. Okay, you can see this is the next game. This is the Pirc. Okay, you can see that opponent is using that old trick with the d5, but I will use also the trick and I will try to make that king weaker. And opponent wants to do the artificial castling. Let's play c3. Okay, I want to check. That pawn is a nice target for me right now. Also, I want to bring another rook to e1 or bishop d2 and bring another rook here. Okay, opponent is protecting. Let's attack my opponent immediately. Okay, d5. So that pawn is very, very weak, but I cannot take it right now. So let's bring more pieces into the action. And maybe a good idea would be to double my rooks. Okay, now I have to move my knight back. I'm not afraid of this move because I think I will just sacrifice a minor piece. Okay, let's just sacrifice. What should I? Let's sacrifice a bishop. And which knight should I capture? Maybe later I will use this knight to come here and here. So this is why knight from f captures. And of course, that's my idea. Can I go here? Bishop takes g5, queen g6. I think so. Bishop takes d5, queen g6. And now, of course, there is a checkmate in 2 moves. Okay, let's play another game. Okay, opponent from Philippines. So what opening should I play? I will maybe play the Tartakover defense. Okay, so opponent is probably attacking me on the wants to attack me on the king side. This is the reason why it's a good idea to exchange the light square bishop, because there is one piece less that can attack me. And of course I continue the standard way. Knight is here. Okay, so what should I do? There are different ways how you can react, but I think that the easiest way is just to exchange it, and later it's a good idea to use the f-pawn. Yeah, let's play f5 just to, and I will try to block opponent's attack. In case pawn takes, I'll take back with the bishop. Okay, opponent did not capture, but now my king is quite safe, so I can try to do something on the other side, because of course center is closed, so I have to probably attack somehow on the queen side. c4 looks very tempting. I think it makes that pawn very weak. You can see that now that this is the backward pawn, and this is my target of my attack. I will bring another rook here. Now I have to somehow activate my minor pieces. How can I attack it? That would be great square for the knight. So, but to get there, I have to somehow play here and here. b5 is not possible, but a6 is possible. Knight protects here. So that's my plan. I want to go there. I want to maneuver my knight. Maybe later I also want to involve my bishop into the action. But let's start with a knight. So it was the biggest weakness in the opponent's position, and now I'm just bringing more and more pieces. Okay, opponent wants to get some counterplay. After this move, knight takes here. Okay, so maybe a good idea would be to capture, then pawn takes. I know there is no longer weak pawn, but on the other hand, I think I have got I can enter into the second rank. So let's try this one. And now, of course, opponent should have captured with the c-pawn, because now that pawn still is very, very weak. Okay, and you see, it took me, I think, like 10 moves, or maybe 8 moves to get that pawn, but eventually I got it. And now I have got the rook endgame. In the rook endgames, it's very important to activate your king. This is why I'm bringing my king closer into the action. I don't want to lose this pawn. I want to move my king there, so my rook is free to go. Okay, opponent wants to open. By the way, this is the best thing that opponent can do. I want to go there. And probably I would like to play rook to... Okay, first maybe let's play here. Okay, I think opponent blundered something. Okay, let's continue. Let's play another game. Let's play maybe e5. Let's play something, I think it's called an elephant gambit. Okay, I'll give him rematch. Okay. Okay, opponent didn't want to play rematch, so let's play another game. This is what happens if you do not pay attention to what opponent is doing. Now I will play against the Caro-Kann. I'm going to play the 2 knights attack. I know that this is the best move, but knight g5 gives me some attacking chances. But okay, let's play queen to e2. 2 knights attack, and this is like a very funny opening with some attack, with some tactical chances. A very funny line. Should I take it? Okay, let's just take it. Opponent is forced to capture here. Let's play queen e4. Okay, if I'm not wrong, my position is pretty comfortable. Because I have got 2 bishops, I control the center. Also, this is a very weak king. It was a very bad idea to capture with the g-pawn and later castle here. I think I can go there. Of course, I know that this is not a checkmate yet, but I think it will be very hard for opponent. Rook e8 has to be played. It will be very hard for my opponent to stop my attack. And I think it's not easy to prevent queen moving to the h8. Bishop at g7 is pinned. Okay, maybe e6 saves the opponent from the checkmate. But of course, I will capture at g7 and position is completely lost. Okay, checkmate. Okay, another game, this time opponent from France. So against opponent from France, have to play French defense. This is advanced variation. Queen takes d4 is not a very common move right now. Okay, I wanted to play bishop c5. I would make the same mistake as my opponent did in the previous game. Yeah, but I have to say that the version that my opponent is playing is not fantastic, I would say. Because after 8 moves, if I'm not wrong, I'm up a pawn, which is not bad if you play black. Okay, I want to protect it. Now, of course, I want to checkmate the opponent. Okay. So what? Probably should I go back or not? Or I can just go here with a check. I can castle. Of course, king is the target right now. So probably I want to go knight to g4 somehow. Checkmate. Also, this is a threat at d5. Okay, this is a very nice tactical motive. And I have got a really nice idea. If I go there here, I think I can take it. Takes d4. Does it win? No, king can escape to g1. It almost wins, right? But okay, let's just play here. After, I will just simply go there. No need to overcomplicate it. I can get that piece, and I think this is a checkmate. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, I can see opponent from Poland this time. Okay, and this is Sicilian. I think this is my first Sicilian today. So let's play the Smith-Morra Gambit. This is also like a very aggressive approach against the Sicilian. I can castle. I think I can go here. Bishop g4, knight d4 is a very risky move. Can be very dangerous, but also I think I can play it here. King captures, and now I play knight g5, discovered attack. Opponent is in trouble. At least I will get back my pawn. That move was very tempting. So what, maybe should I develop a piece? I develop a piece and I'll also create, I could play f4, but I want to connect my rooks. And I tried to remove the defender. So what, knight f, is it good? Yeah, I don't see how does it win, so how does queen f7 win? So maybe I can just simply play it there. Rook takes d8, knight d5. Okay. Let's play another game. Opponent from Switzerland. Let's play Sicilian. Maybe I will try the pin variation against. I don't know why opponent is taking with a queen. Usually this is not a good choice. Okay, so I play a pin variation here, and let's try to create some serious problems. I will try to put a very strong pressure over that knight. Opponent captures, I want to take it there. You can see that today in every game I'm trying to put a very strong pressure from the very beginning. Okay, now if I'm not wrong, I'm up an exchange, and I will just try to, now I have to consolidate the position a little bit. I have to make sure that opponent cannot trap my queen. So maybe I have to move it away somehow. Okay, opponent is trying to checkmate me. Queen goes there, queen takes d7. I have to admit I'm not afraid that much of this move, because I will get some pressure over the... Okay, and now on the king side, now I'm just even thinking about this move, and I think this is the move that I'm going to play. Okay, I go there. I can go here. And now if I play there, our opponent is going to stop the checkmate. Opponent is forced to go here, and then maybe I will castle. I think rook g8 will be a very powerful threat. Castle or not to castle? Okay, let's castle. How opponent is going to stop that pin? I see, of course, rook at f1 is hanging, but that rook is not that important at the moment. Also, by the way, instead of bishop h3, maybe queenside castling immediately would be a good idea. And now I can pin it. Okay. Let's continue another game. Okay, I played Danish today, so let's stick with that idea. Opponent plays knight c6. Okay, knight c6, it does make some sense. Maybe opponent knows how to stop the attack. Don't tell me that opponent will take at the d4. It's a big trap. I remove the defender and opponent is in trouble. Opponent loses queen. Okay, opponent realized what is the problem. But now I play here and I think that d5 is a problem and potentially this move is a problem. But I don't want to start with the d5 because my pawn at the d is pinned. So let's castle first. So d5 or not d5? Let's bring my knight. It's always a good idea to bring more pieces into the action. d5 or not? Let's move my queen. Let's take it. Now if I check here, that wins of course, but I mean opponent is forced to play queen to d6. Okay. So what, another Danish? What flag is that? Djibouti. Probably first time in my life when I play against the opponent from Djibouti. Okay, and this is, you can see that this is the Scandinavian with knight, Scandinavian with knight f6. Okay, let's play knight f3. I just want to complete my development here. d5. Okay, opponent goes back. So should I make a quick attack or should I just develop? Maybe a good idea is let's just go here. Hello Karmar, thank you for supporting channel. Okay, I'm attacking bishop. I also want to go maybe queen to a4, something like this. Maybe if I bring more pieces into the action, I can create even more threats. Okay, I play here because I want to bring my rook. That looks very scary. Okay, now I capture with a pawn. And now I have to find a way, how can I maneuver my queen in front of the bishop so I can checkmate. But then it's easy to stop because bishop will go to g6. So maybe I have to think of something more sophisticated. One of my ideas was also knight b5. So maybe I should just... now opponent plays knight c5. Now I'm a little bit afraid that opponent will exchange all of my pieces. And of course, if you're attacking, exchanges are not great for you. Okay, bishop g6, I have got no choice, I have to take it. Usually it's supposed to capture towards the center. So what to do right now? This is hanging. I create a threat of playing d6, discovered attack, and I can also get that pawn. To discovered attack, this is another tactic that works here. Okay, I think in the next move this is a very scary move, because maybe this is even a checkmate. Okay. Okay, let's play another opponent from Morocco. Yes, okay. Opponent plays French defense. Let's play the tricky variation against the French, which is called, my opponent wanted to play this, but he made some mistakes. It's called the Nimzowicz attack. So let's try this one. You're sacrificing pawn at the d4. Opponent can have it. Okay, but it's not a big deal, because white has got a very nice plan. Okay, I have to protect this one. I want to go b4. I want to develop like this. Also, I will try to attack with this one. Knight, now that knight is in trouble. Okay, opponent loses a time by moving knight back, and I think I will just go b4. Knight to d2. I know that probably I can capture pawn for free, but I think it's even better for me to play in that area. So what should I take or not? If I take, it will open my king, because you can see that black is trying to attack my king. Probably this is what I think black is trying to do. So let's just play simply here. Knight g6, I'll play queen g5. Okay, g5. So opponent is really trying to attack my king. I think that that might be a very promising idea. Okay, should I take it or not? It opens king. Bishop d2 and b5. That was my original plan. Okay, let's go here. Opponent will try to play f4. Can't I just take it? I can always play h4. And you can see that my knight here is well defended. Okay, let's play b5. I was talking about this move. So let's finally play it. I think I can take it. I'm up a couple pawns, probably 3 pawns. Okay, can I attack opponent's king somehow? Or maybe I should just move my queen to a safe place. If I go there, opponent takes, rook takes. I capture at e6. Or should I activate my rook? What else can I do? Okay, let's just play a4. That also might be the idea. Maybe that would be a better option. Or pawn to f4. Okay, how opponent is trying to checkmate me? Probably opponent will double rooks, and I have to escape with my king. Rook h1, king e2. b6 or a6. Ah, rook. Okay, I completely, I completely missed that. Now my rook is under attack. Okay, let me just take it like this. I know that bishop takes b5. Rook a4 was not a brilliant move. Okay, I have to go back. Let's move my king out. I think opponent is even +1 at the moment. And now I have to start my attack. Okay, so now opponent is trying to attack my king here. So what should I play? Rook takes c2, I'm blind. I have to admit that I'm completely blind. Queen d6, my next move. Okay. I win on time, but I have to say that that was the most challenging game. Still position, I think, was better in the final, at the final moment, but definitely I could play it in a better way. Okay, anyway, we have got the next opponent. Okay, let's play here. Wanted to go bishop. I really wanted to move my bishop to e7. King e7 is a pretty nice novelty. Okay, bishop to d6. I think I have got no other choice. Okay. So what, c4 or not c4? It opens the position. I don't want to open the position that much. Let's play a5. Of course, my queen has to protect it. And now opponent wants to go there. Let's place my rook into the most active place. Okay, I want to block the position, of course. This is the reason why I play it here. Okay, I don't have to protect. I don't have to. Okay, I'll just bring this rook. Yeah, the king e7, I think it ruined everything in my position. But if I can exchange the rook, I can later maneuver my knight. Here I can bring another rook. Maybe this is not that bad. Maybe queen d7. It also creates a threat. What opponent is going to do with this rook? I want to enter through the e-file. Knight f4 also looks like a good move. Okay, h4. Okay, let's maybe... I want to activate this knight. And now let me ask what that rook is going to do. Of course, it can go there. But I think I can bring another knight. And that rook is trapped. It's only an exchange, but I will take it. I think I will play rook to e2. Okay, now I will of course take it. I will take it. Rook enters into the second rank. Can I play it here? In case opponent captures, I have got this move. Let's 96. Okay, I'm very lucky that opponent missed knight d6. Yeah, this is why you have to pay attention until the end. I was pretty sure that this is completely win for me. I can play anything. And you can see that this is not a true. Now knight d6 again. I'm blind, or my idea was to go there, but okay, finally checkmate. Okay. Okay. So I have to admit, okay, let's play another game. If I win this game, I think I will cross 1300. So I really need to focus and really need to try to win this game. Okay, so now Scandinavian, just a different variation. And now I think I will just go here. Okay, of course I cannot take it, but maybe I can go there. I put a very strong pressure over the opponent. Because if opponent, I cannot capture the bishop because my bishop was pinned, but now I can do that, as you can see, and I'm up a piece. Okay, so now I will just want to develop all of my pieces. Nothing complicated. And I will try to checkmate opponent's king. Okay, I think I can take it. I can take it the e6. No, maybe queen b5. I see that rook is protected by the queen. Maybe d6 is also an option. Opponent captures. I think I can play queen b7. Yes, maybe this move. Maybe here. Maybe here. And if I'm not wrong, knight d5, this is queen, and yes, okay. Okay, so I crossed 1300, and yeah, so it took me 1 hour and 3 minutes to improve my rating from 1100 to 1300. I think that was the fastest 200 points that I have played. So 3 plus 0 makes such a big difference. Hope you enjoy it. You see, don't forget that you can see at the bottom, you can see couple really nice websites that if you want to get for free some material, like a tactical workbook or some other things, you should just visit this one. Stopmakingblunders.matbobula.com. This is like, you have got tactical workbook, but you have got also several other websites. So yeah, but anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.